Hello everybody, my name is Klauz, and today we're going to figure out who the smartest character in Fire Emblem is. So we got a tier list here, and I chose some characters. Not every game. I didn't include anyone from like Shadow Dragon or Tellius games because I never played Tellius, and I only started playing Shadow Dragon recently, so I don't know too much about them to give a confident description of what they would be. But yeah, here we just have smart characters. There's going to be 4 tiers. We have full package, high IQ, smarty pants, and fairly intelligent. So everyone I've gathered here, I think they have some level of intelligence that's like above average. Let's get started. So first, we have Alphonse from Fire Emblem Heroes. So he looks very unassuming at first, and that's true. But I mean, he has come up with some good plans throughout Heroes' story so far. I remember he did a cool move on the 3 villain, and you know, she was like, "I'm gonna kill you here," and then he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go there and kill you." Like, he realized his opportunity and he took it. So I don't know. I don't think he's like a full package. When I say full package, that means like there's book smart, but there's just like also just generally smart, like street smarts, or just socially smart, all that good stuff. Maybe they're just like, maybe they have good plans or something. Alphonse, I think he can go. We can probably safely put him in fairly intelligent. I think he's above average, but I don't think he's like amazing or anything. Next you have Athos from FE7, and this guy is just, he's old. He's really old. He's like 5 million years old, like my mom. So I just think there's no way to really compare. Like, he's just gonna be super wise. So yeah, he's going right into full package. Then we have Klauz, also from FE7. Oh, okay, wait, don't want to highlight those. Klauz, he's pretty smart. He knows a lot of magic, I guess. You also notice that a lot of characters on here are magical based, because like, you know, they read and stuff. Klauz, I think he can probably go into high IQ. I think full package, but I mean, I didn't really do too much research on him beforehand, so you know. Then we have Cecilia. She's not going to go in full package, she'll go in high IQ. And I mean, I think it's because the good reason is, you know, she just tries to defend that fort against, what's his face, Zephiel? Yeah, that guy. And she just kind of dies, so that was pretty dumb of her. Like, if she didn't, she'd be in the full package, but clearly she does not have great foresight, so she's not going up there too far. Three Houses Claude. Yeah, he's definitely a full package kind of guy. Like, I feel like he could tell you any fact you want, but he's a very charming dude, and I mean, this is more of a show not tell, but he does, we are led to believe he comes out with a lot of nice schemes throughout the story, so I think we can probably assume he's up there. Hanneman, I think Hanneman maybe Smarty Pants. I mean, he's just a teacher. If he wasn't a teacher, he could have like a better job than a teacher. Maybe like I don't know what jobs they have, but teachers, like, you have to be smart, but that's not, the smartest people in the world are not teachers, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he'll be in Smarty Pants. And then Noel from Sacred Stones. Noel helped, what did he do? He like made the Sacred Stones thing, whatever. Tried to cure people from dying. But it kind of backfired, so I think we can't really afford to put him too high. So we'll put him in fairly intelligent. He was on the right track, but he made a fatal mistake. So that kind of cost him everything. You know what, actually we'll put him in, but he just made a mistake. Everyone does it. Next is Lute, also from Sacred Stones. So she just knows everything, but she's kind of like a robot, so I don't really think she should go in full package. But yeah, definitely high IQ. Luthier is kind of like Lute. I think everyone kind of hates him, and like, you know, the supports with Delphia and Claire is just like, yeah, Luthier's dumb. That's what she says basically. But he is smart in terms of having a high IQ, so that's why he'll go over here. Lysithea from Three Houses. She just reads books all day, and she goes ham. She studies. So I think high IQ is probably good. Full package, I don't know. I mean, she's still kind of like, no one's really convinced she's not childlike. I think if she was smarter, she could have done that, but she hasn't. Next is Muriel from Awakening. I was gonna put Lauren on here, but then I decided that, you know, Muriel, Lauren, they're pretty much the same person. Smarty Pants seems good enough. Like, she's kind of really not socially the best person out there, you know? So I think, but she does have, like, she looks smart. She has glasses, so that's good enough to put her here for me. Next is Nime from Binding Blade. I think Nime is Kanos's mom, and I think she's smart, but I believe she also just kind of dies in like a blizzard or something, so it's not a great way to go. Yeah, so she'll go in Smarty Pants. Noma from Shadows of Valencia. A little similar to Athos, except Athos is like ancient, so I think he's a full package kind of guy. He's still pretty funny. He's for his age. He makes some nice jokes, I think. Oifi from FE4. So I was debating on who to put from FE4, and also just spoilers for this game, by the way. I didn't want to put anyone from the first generation because they all just die. They fell for a classic blunder. So that was like half the people gone already. Oifi, he just seems like a tactician. I mean, that's really up to him. He'll go in fairly intelligent. Next we have Pent from FE7. Pent is like I think he's a teacher as well, but he looks way smarter than Hanneman, so I think he'll go a tier above. Robin from Awakening. Robin created a tactical plot to win, so I think it's fair to put them up here. Put Robin up here, and Robin is just. If you talk to Robin, I think you'll be fairly impressed by the knowledge that he or she has. Next we have Shanam from Thracia. So, this may seem like an odd choice, but, well, first off, I couldn't really think of someone else to put here, because no one in that game really stands out as incredibly smart. But my reasoning for Shanam is that he's able to convince people that he's Shannon, which he's not. That's Shannon. That's a different guy. But if he's able to put up some kind of masquerade like that, I think he's at least fairly intelligent. So we'll put him there. I think he's above average smarts. He's a terrible unit, but he has some good stuff to him. And lastly, we have Shura from Fates. Fates cast. It's also not the brightest. So I just want to get someone on here. He seems to know his way around the city, living as a thief and stuff, trying to scrape by, and he does a good job at it, so we'll put him fairly intelligent. So I guess that's the tier list we got. Yeah, well, so we got, the top is Athos, Claude, Noma, Robin. They're the smartest people in Fire Emblem. Maybe you disagree. Let me know below, and also one more thing. There's this subliminal messaging down here, like these 3 bottom rows. I don't really know what it means. Maybe someone in the comments knows what to do. If you can let me know, that'd be great. But otherwise, yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll make more videos like this because they seem to be what people want. I released another one like a week ago, and it did really well. It did really well for the channel, so I think we're gonna do more things like this. Maybe another more serious one next time, but I couldn't think of a serious one to do. So, anyways, that'll be it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.